What's up? Dominic Hollis, RG Arizona Homestead, Johnny Small Peppers, the man with the cast iron stomach, Emily. Did I go live? It says there's only one person in here. Dominic. Red Dirt Production. How are you doing this evening? Coastal Water. Coastal Water, are you at work? Are you home? With the panda. Our life. Hello, RG. Anyone is more than welcome to type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link. Any one of my moderators want to drop any links that they want to, go by all means, go ahead. Richard, brother. You are at work. Cool. Tasha. Hi, sis. I fixed it, Tasha. Tasha Jarvis. Hi, babe. And Tasha says, hi, everyone. Yeah, I was going through my mod list, and I think I accidentally hit the wrong button. Easy fix, though. Is my Nightbot not working? Okay, cool. Just working. All right. I don't need a wrench. LOL. Yeah, you don't really need one. I mean, if you want your link dropped, all you have to do is type drop. What's up? 351. I appreciate everybody stopping by. And I did put the link at the top of the chat. If Richard or Red Dirt or 351 or Tasha would like to come up, by all means, come on. Warrior! And I know you're at work, but the link is there if you want to come up. End of the world! Got warm. Worms. Got worms. Yep. So, how is CR doing? It's almost like got milk. Ashley! Nerd. And Coastal says, the Queen Nerd. First time! You know, if we get backlash in here, it'll almost be like the good old days. Uh-oh. We're all in trouble. Can I see your face? Oh, he disappeared. What's up, swole head? I mean, backlash. Okay.
Yep.
Had to make sure.
What's going on?
Not much.
Yeah, it's pretty
7
quiet.
fish in 17 minutes. Man, if you want to brag about something, it should be 17 fish in 17 minutes. I'm just giving you a hard time, backlash.
That 7 minnows or creek chubs or what?
Right? Nobody ever knows. With
Nope.
backlash, it could be 7 backlashes
Or goldfish.
or goldfish.
Shoot.
So he says 7 largemouth.
Largemouth. I thought you fished for smallmouth. What's up, Sierra? Seen you in a while. 351. What's up, brother?
Well, backlash, we know how you are with spinning reels, too. You can backlash those, too.
Richard, what's up, mate?
Shut up. Shine.
Sheena's.
Sheena's Kiko. My tongue got tied. Sorry.
Sheena. I think I'm saying it right. Hi, this Ashley. Coastal. Hi, sis. Hi, Tasha.
All right. And for everybody that's new coming in or just getting here, if you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link. If not, if you would like, any one of my lovely moderators can drop your link for you. I just ask if you're a moderator, you don't drop your own link. The Buddy Files. Leon's Life. What's up, brother? Leon, the link is at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up.
Hey, Leon. Hey, bud. My
There's
phone
only
is
two
going.
things that I ask. Keep it family friendly. And I got to see your face before I let you up on panel.
What? Hello?
And just for the record, because I know there's a few people out there that were watching the challenge yesterday on the one chip challenge. My daughter went up on panel and said she was gonna do the one chip challenge. Absolutely, Johnny Small Peppers. However, talking between me and her mother, we said no.
No.
Mainly, the wife said no. I was going to let her do it. I didn't think she'd do it.
Johnny.
What the
I don't know what is going on with my phone. It's all messed up.
Dabo?
Uncle Willie.
Let me go make sure. Yep. It's him. I don't know what. Oh, we lost Raymond.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Okay. I'm a disaster today. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I need to figure out how to turn this thing on now. I don't know what I'm doing. And that would explain a few things. All right.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing today?
I'm Lovey. I don't know what happened to Raymond.
Oh. So how did you get on so early in the day? That's awesome.
I just did it. Some old man outdoors. Well, I was going to go later this evening, but I was actually trying to go last night, but everybody was going live. So I was like, and then I was looking towards the scheduled stuff this afternoon, and I was like, and the weather has little to do with it. So I just decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to go right now.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. It's a perfect time to do it. I was just about ready to head to bed. I was tired, but I saw you popped up and wanted to say hi. I can't even see who's in the chat room. I probably have to have two screens up, right? I have to have two different deals.
Are you on a computer or?
I'm on my phone right now, so I can just
Okay.
go to your normal chat. Yeah, I'll just do that. So what's everyone up to today? Is everyone just chilling, or are they at work, or?
Coastal's at work. Uh-oh.
I finally found something for my high blood pressure. You see, my readings used to hover around
I'm going to turn that down.
over about 100, but ever since I started doing this,
Let's see here. Let me get to.
And Backlash says we are going live from Eagleton tonight.
Campground or?
I think so.
Okay. So let me get to here and get your channel so I can see the chat.
Richard, can you drop Coastal Waters link, please? Devil Dog.
Yeah, Devil Dog did great on that challenge. I knew he was going to do it.
By the way, Devil Dog, I knew reverse psychology would work on you. Thanks for my $50. Vicky, Aunt Vicky.
All right. Yeah, I can see the chat now. So what are your plans this weekend?
Trying to go fishing.
Is Devil Dog coming out to see you?
He said no.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah.
So, and Devil Dog, I have to ask, how was your morning?
I was wondering if you had any cat friends.
I'm fine. Okay.
No calf cramps at all?
I just wanted to make sure.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Tanya, the queen.
Have you seen Tasha? She stopped by. She just got out of surgery. She stopped by my test.
Oh, yeah. Arts and Adventures with Tasha.
Yeah.
I have not seen her come in here yet.
Yeah.
So, but everything was good.
Well, she seemed to be okay. I was joking around with her, and then she took off, so I probably insulted her. But she was just out of surgery, and everyone knows I meant nothing. But she just got out of surgery and was seemed to be doing okay. They just finished. Let's see.
No,
Hey, Vicky.
no.
Sheena's.
Go get in your bed. It's starting to rumble around here. No, you're not getting up in my lap. Get down. Oh,
Hey, Jeffrey, have you told everyone about your sister? You should tell everyone in here. That's big news today.
she posted a video.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
What Vicky said. Hey, Vicky, can you drop the link to that video?
Hey, Coastal.
And hey, Coastal Backlash, does y'all's Australian Shepherd run from the thunder? Mine don't like it. I can shoot guns and everything else around him, and it don't bother him. But as soon as it starts thundering and lightning, he's a baby.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Let me try. I'm going to try this here. 1 second. Might have a delay. messing around with some new junk here. 1, 2.
Dana.
It's a delay. It's no good. There we go.
Hadn't had a thunderstorm yet,
Why is it?
and hardly any rain. That's not good.
Were you supposed to get big storms or?
We were supposed to later this evening, but it's thundering now.
Hey, back road.
Back road to
Big
the
Tim.
Billy.
Big Tim.
Devil Dog, are you getting bad storms there in your area? You know, because you're only an hour or so away from me. She started responding. That's cool, Jeffrey. You make sure and let her know that our prayers are with her as well.
Absolutely.
That way, Johnny, if he wants to.
Hey, Diana. Good seeing you here. Coastal. Raymond's in here too. Wow. Boy, you got a full. I can't even see how many people are in here. There's a lot of people. Yeah, we got, Matt, speaking of rain, we got rain last weekend. It was really unusual. We don't get rain. We don't get rain out here. And I think you guys probably got the rain that we had, I would suppose, in Texas, right? I mean, we had it, I think, Sunday of last week. It was a huge tropical storm.
Devil Dog, are you getting rain? Is the weather turning bad over there on your side of town? Of course, she said you were warbling, so he might be.
Yeah. Hey, guys, if you haven't heard of Big Tim, I don't know if you're all familiar with Big Tim. He's a great follow. He's a good guy.
Life Adventures and Keto. Okay, so Huffman was getting rain a little earlier, so.
Hey, Don. Double D. Yeah.
Don R, happy birthday. A couple of days late.
Hey, Richard. That's good group of people in here. Wow. Hey, Matt,
Awesome.
do you go to a lot to the international fishing pages? Do you go to those? Because you got a lot of UK people in here.
I go to a lot of the UK fishing channels, UK channels.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But that's because of my brother right there, Richard Jarvis.
Oh, okay. That's your. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Richard's a good guy. Just seeing all the names in here is just a lot of the people I recognize.
Richard says, Johnny, you okay, mate?
Yeah, I am. I did. I was messing around on my channel with my different voices, like my Darth Vader voice, like that voice. Hey, 351. Hey, bud.
Yep. And the bottom just dropped here.
Oh.
Hopefully it don't affect all of my signal and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. You guys get rain. Hey, Gary. Welcome. Let me see. Oh, I got to turn it off. Sorry about that. 1 second. Oh, it went. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. No clue. Whoops. There we go. Turn that down. Yeah, it was really impressive with that single chip. They did great. I think one person got sick.
Yeah, one person got sick and one person bled.
Yeah, I saw that. Was a little bit terrifying. Did he bite the chip on his tongue or something? Or
That's what my guess is the chip either cut his tongue or he bit his tongue.
yeah.
But I couldn't really hear either way. So, and I'd appreciate it if anybody could share me out on their community tab. I would greatly appreciate it. Zombie brother.
Ah, thanks, Tim. Did anyone notice this week a huge drop one night in followers? There was one night, I think Wednesday night, I lost 71 people. And I wasn't following that many people. And another person said that same morning that they lost 150 people. I couldn't believe it.
Mine goes up and down.
Yeah, same here.
Cottonwood. I don't even look at it anymore.
I
try not to.
Well, I noticed it.
Zombie lost 100 in just one night here a few days back. So
wow, that's painful. Yeah, the only reason I noticed that
with JJ
is I don't really care. I'm so done with following right now. But one of the things I noticed, I was looking at my channel at about 2 a.m, and I noticed it changed right in front of my eyes. And I was looking at the number of videos I had, and the number, I thought, boy, that's odd. I thought it was higher, and I don't really pay attention to too much. But I went back and looked at my analytics, and it was way down. So, but I'm kind of with you anymore. Hey, Zombie.
And like I was looking at this, there's a lot of people that lost their wrench in my channel.
So even without you touching anything, it takes it away. I find that fascinating. Yeah.
Well, the Dobson Explicit, Wendy, Tasha, Ashley Brady, I didn't touch theirs. And Backlash, I never touched it. I did do some adjustments on my mods, but I never touched them.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's pretty complicating. That builds a lot of resentment among followers.
And Zombie says, I had views and likes taken from me. Yeah, I lost on my the zero turn that I did the review on. I lost 20 views and 6 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I've noticed, Matt, Burpee Yoga Uncle said that once you get monetized, the algorithm changes for you because they now can scoot views to other channels. So they're not paying the revenue to them. He noticed that, and I've already noticed it. I've gone down like a little bit. I really don't care. But because I'm not going to make any money on this anyway. I've already spent more money. But the
30
money
out
doesn't.
or
The money doesn't come from advertisement or anything. I mean, you get nothing for that. So, unless you have 100,000 followers, I don't know how you. I better sell a lot of shirts or cigars. I might sell cigars. I don't know.
Dark 30 says, "Hello, Johnny."
Hey, Dark 30. I was insulting everyone who came to my channel today, so I was telling them I was going to whack them. Let me see here.
Well, then I'm glad I showed up late.
Hey, Cottonwood. Welcome. Yes, I hope that answered your question, Gary. I hope that answered your question. I'm curious, after my program with Shane, Zombie and...
All right, Rhino, you have a good one.
Have a good one, Rhino. I'm wondering if Wendy and Zombie felt like going to Shane's channel, who was he was a great interview, but felt like it was worth it. I think people were really reaching out to him. I thought that was pretty cool. But they were both, I saw them both over there. It was wonderful. So, Matt, you have merchandise, right? You have shirts and stuff?
I have a bonfire for shirts, but it's always out of stock on everything.
So is that
however, my wife is making my hats and mugs.
Okay.
And it every so often Nightbot does drop it. If you want it dropped earlier, you can type the word merch and it will.
Okay. That's good. Hey, bud.
Oh, good to see you, Johnny. Good to see you, Matt.
How you doing today, bud?
Doing well. Just kind of relaxing a little bit today. I'm actually off today, which is a rarity for me, but and just kind of chilling, trying to get caught up watching some videos and throwing out a few things on this or that. I really got a lot of stuff I need to be addressed. And, some things require my wife's participation, such as one of these mail calls that I keep wanting to do, but Tammy, ain't got she's got her comfortable clothes on. Except Sheena, she got her comfortable clothes on, and so she wants to have a little bit nicer clothing on when she actually records. So me, I'm just sitting here in my t-shirt and my 29 breeches. So
does she have her own channel? Does she have her own channel?
She does. In fact, if it's okay, Big Matt, you mind if I share her link?
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, if you don't want me to, I won't.
No, I was trying to get you to share it the other night, and you never did.
My bad.
Maybe one of the mods can share it too.
Well, I'll get it. It ain't gonna take but a second to find for me. Fact is, I think it may be harder for some folks because he's only got 16. She's got 15 or 16 subscribers. She had 16 yesterday, and now it's down to 15. So.
We all remember those times, don't we, Gary? I mean,
oh yeah, I hardly pay any attention whatsoever to those much these days. But oh, wait a minute,
Leon, I'm good. We finally getting plenty of rain.
let's see.
I'll definitely pick her up.
Well, I appreciate that. She makes soap and does junk journals and makes chalkboards. You know, she's a real crafty person,
Nice.
and we're really just trying to get her to set up to where she can, make videos and that.
Oh,
It
I
can
just
be.
picked her up. I just picked her up.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Johnny. It can be a little intimidating, I know, for a lot of, newer channels. And she's no different than most folks. Me, I just get on and holler. It's good to see you, Wendy. I just get on and talk.
Gary, the transition. I remember when you first came on, right? And I remember you were pretty open anyway. But
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's a very timid thing because you're so self-conscious.
Yeah.
But she'll be over that by the 100 viewers. She'll be rocking.
Thank you, Coastal. Yeah, she's self-conscious as most people, I reckon. She's not, I wouldn't say she's more self-conscious or less. I just know that a lot of folks, don't care to get on. I can think of 4 or 5 folks right now whose wives, are, don't like getting on. Take Al's wife. She don't like getting on. My wife don't like getting on. Devil Dog's wife doesn't like getting on. Tom Garvey's wife don't like getting on. Tom Garvey's wife has her own channel and she does a lot of stuff on that. But, in fact, I did on my community tab just a little bit ago, I put a shout out for Marie Garvey. She's a very interesting lady that sweet as the day is long. And, she does these stories that she makes and tells. Really, really interesting stuff. And if y'all get a chance, get a wild hair, go over to my community tab and look for that, and you'll find a link to Marie Garvey, or just search it. Should be able to find it. If you can't find it though, it's on my community tab. There you go.
yes. Happy birthday, Wendy.
Happy birthday, Wendy. Good to see you.
2 things real quick. I've been told, now it's not etched in stone because I have not seen it in writing from YouTube sends out quarterly stuff to your email about changes that are coming and have came and stuff like that. But I've been told by a few of the smaller channels that if you're not putting a avatar on your channel name or a picture as your icon, they're not registering you as a channel.
So you have to have like an art drawing or something. You can't just have an empty.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is, but I mean, it kind of makes sense because if somebody doesn't have a channel, they're not typically going to have an icon there.
Well,
Hey, Baker.
What's up, Baker? What's up, Uncle Don? Quiet listener. The thing about that though is this whole thing is for a lot of people is a process of learning how to do this and learn how to do that. It's nobody starts out knowing everything, and I can't say unless you think they'd want to make it more easy to do, the different things. And there's just so much that people have to learn. And I can't, you hear so many rumors like that. I don't know what's true and what's not, as far as stuff like that, and whether or not you have to have 4,000 hours over the coming year, or if you have to have, the things I do know is the things that you go on there and it tells you right there. Otherwise, I just kind of go with the flow for myself. I don't try to tell anybody how to run their stuff because you know what? I could be doing it wrong. In fact, I can guarantee you I'm doing some things the way that, they say you're not supposed to do. And That's just like got into a discussion last night on the Good Cop Bad Dog show. On my videos, the videos I actually produce, go out and shoot and edit and put together. Even though those are becoming less and less, seems like I don't sit there and ask folks to like and subscribe. And yes, I do. I know for a fact sometimes it helps to have a reminder to hit the like button. But then again, I'm not completely sold on the fact that the like button and comments, this is just for me. Again, I'm not trying to tell anybody not to do it, but I'm not completely sold on the fact that, likes and comments help your, help the algorithm pick it up. I mean, if you look at how many of these, what do they call it? Green Earth, green videos are out there. And I heard this on your one of your live streams, Johnny, where, the thing you really want is a video that gets played over and over, and they really don't want a lot of, comments on it. Something people are going to search for, and they're going to find that and play it. Those things, if they're not getting comments, if they're not getting likes and they're still getting played, how many of us in here right now have videos that have a bunch of likes and a bunch of comments, but they're not viral, they're not evergreen, they're not the ones that YouTube chooses to promote. Now it may be the case in some, but I don't know.
And I am just like Dark 30, that I occasionally I do, like when I was doing the lawnmower thing, I was like, anybody from Bad Boy or the company where it was purchased, throw us a comment out there, so I know that, but other than that, I ask for comments like, what would you like to see me do?
Sure. And I can understand.
But I'm not like a lot of people, and want to be that way. But and rumors are rumors. They're going to be started. Some of them are going to be true. Some of them aren't. There's bound to be you're bound to be able to go to your somewhere within YouTube and actually read the rules and stuff. I don't know where that is, but if you go check out the Backwoods Misfit, he has gone through and he knows where to go and get the rules for YouTube from YouTube.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, it is good. It is.
But like I said, there is a lot of things that are changing in YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And this time of year, I'm sure y'all have noticed that there's been an increase with the porn bots and trolls. It's that time of year. About this time every year they start coming out in full force. So that's hence the reason why I set this for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is today, because it does help cut that back. So.
Let me throw this out there for consideration. The reason I ask people to subscribe and like is the same reason that people in chat ask to give a thumbs up. And I didn't do it before, but I'm going to do it now. I'm doing it more on the latest videos that I have. I'm always into trying something new, and if it sounds cheesy, I'll take it off. I'm pretty good valuation. You know what I mean? You have to be honest with yourself. That's one. Number two, I'm going to change how I do my videos up front. I'm going to put the hook up front. I'm going to ask them a question up front, because the first 10 seconds is the most important thing in the video. They will, in 10 seconds, they know if they're staying. So rather than do a big introduction, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hook up front. I'm going to ask them a question. Have you ever wondered about this? Well, then I'm going to try things different, because I am getting retention My retention's okay, but that first 30 seconds is brutal. Have you ever looked at those numbers? It's like terrifying.
I have.
Yeah.
You know, I think that I've watched a bunch of videos on how to grow your channel, how to make all this type of thing, and some of it, I have no doubt a lot of it, is probably right. Even though I don't do a lot of it, but one of the things I know in public speaking, one of the things that they will tell you in order to give a decent talk is to tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them, and then tell them what you told them.
Right.
So if they hear it 3 times, it's going to have better, retention of that knowledge anyhow. But one of the things that I think it is Think Media, it may be a different channel, but one of them says that, you do got to, express, especially on a how-to video, you express a problem that is going to be a common problem, and you're going to tell them, I'm going to show you how to solve that. Then you show them how to solve it, and then you talk about what you did. So I understand exactly what you're talking about, Johnny. It makes sense, and if I ever get back around, I got plans to do videos, but let's face it, most of my stuff is on gardening, and my garden is basically dead except for the pepper plants. And how many times can I go out there and show them the same dadgum plants? It's not something that I feel like somebody will want to watch as often. So I have a tendency these days, more or less, just to chew the fat. And I probably spend way too much time in live streams. But it's that interaction that I like. It's the conversation. It's the, learning new points and hearing other people's perspectives. I'm basically what you call a libertarian. I believe everybody got a right to do what they want, as long as they ain't hurting nobody else. And, but they got all these, you're right. They got all these rules and regulations here on YouTube, and I try to abide by them. I ain't too worried about it. I just try to encourage people to be good to one another. And that's, if one of these days I'll get back around to focusing on having the better thumbnails and asking better, having better titles and all this type of thing. In the meantime, I'm just kind of doing what I do and not worrying about it too much. As long as I'm having fun, because I've done it the other way, at least I felt like I was doing it the other way. And let them grow with Gary. Hey, that sounds good with me. But I've done it the other way, where I tried to focus on thumbnails and titles and all this kind of stuff, but it didn't seem to work out. Let
me ask you a question here, because I brought this up in one of the videos.
CFM.
And hey, bud, welcome. I told him I was going to break his kneecaps in my life. I was talking like this. It was pretty funny. But how many followers did you have when that process failed? I'm just curious. Did you have 50 followers or 100?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it necessarily failed. I mean, I had some slow growth, but I mean, when I finally gave up, I guess I was around 600.
600?
So, yeah, and I've gained about 700 since then.
You had something to say, Matt? Oh, I thought Matt was trying to say something. Okay. The reason I'm mentioning it, one of the conversations I've had with folks is I listen to a lot of this thumbnail rubbish. It works.
Yeah.
But why doesn't it work? See, that it's kind of like your question about why does the stuff that we're supposed to be doing, why does it work for some and not for others? And what I've come to understand is, until you get out there in the community and you go watch people's stuff and you're starting to participate in other people's videos, they're not coming to yours, no matter how beautiful your thumbnails are. Because until I started participating in communities, the community wouldn't come to me.
That's true.
Because my videos were pretty, still they're terrible. I mean, honestly, if you ask me about on 1 to 10 what my videos are, one of my promises to myself is to tighten up the ship this year, right?
Mhm.
But that's what I wanted to tell you is what you tried may not have necessarily failed. Maybe it was the approach, because I remember spinning my wheels for 6 months and not wondering, because my group was this big. It was 30 people, and I was wondering. Anyway, that's just.
Well, that is, if I might say, that is a great point, Johnny. And maybe because one of the first rules in sales you learn is that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And but see, I also realize that, and I don't know, maybe it takes a group of followers to kind of push you out there, and for other folks to actually see it or what have you. And maybe they have to care before they go through and g'day, mate, on Radio Junkie. Anyhow, maybe I'm doing it backwards. Maybe I did all that stuff before I had anybody to even really support me or my channel. And it may be possible that it's better to have a group of folks around you before you learn all that. But I was so interested, I guess, in the technical side, or what all the experts say, or, well, I say experts. I don't know if they're experts, if they avoid, but then you also have to consider what's going on, Mr. Beans GW, Mr. Beans and GW. You also have to probably consider Subcoastal Waters. Thank you for subscribing to Tammy. Maybe, just maybe, well, the whole goal, I think, of most people, or a lot of people, I won't say most because I don't know.
Hello.
I haven't spoken with everybody. But maybe the goal of a lot of people is to get so. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is to get so big that you really can't spend as much time supporting other people.
Hey, Gary, time out for a second.
Sure.
Nicole, I don't want to block you again, but please stop putting all that in the chat.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Coastal.
Oh yeah, I remember that person. I remember that. A quick note on that. I don't think any of us know the answers for anyone else, right? We're all adults, and we all sit here. And one of the things you want to take away is one thing per day, right? You learn, and maybe that's that your focus on the lives has really given you a different platform to deal with now. And I think that because and like Matt's all over the place too, and once you get that presence, people are going to see how many feeds do you have that pop up on or channels pop up on your feed? You don't remember them. And I get them because I work a lot of international. 80% of the people on YouTube are international. I work international feverishly. So my quick thought here is, I think you have to do, Gary, what you feel is appropriate, and you're doing that. And I think now the video out, half of it is just finding the time. You're on panels all the time. Same with Matt. Matt's on panels all the time. I don't know how he has time to do anything. He made a rod holder the other day, and I'm thinking, where does he find the time between life and all this stuff? He's doing this too, and it's incredible.
Yep. What's up, Rich?
How you doing, gentlemen?
By the way, Coastal Waters, I did say hello earlier. I don't know if you heard me or not.
Terrible.
Coastal.
I think that, everybody got to figure it out, for themselves and see what works for them.
Right. Because, I look at Rich's channel, right, and Coastal's channel. They're totally different. And somehow everyone works. The one thing is, I provided a solution one time in a business meeting, And I said this, and another guy said another solution. He had a totally different region of the country, the world. And he said something. It was totally, I thought he was totally out of his mind. His thing worked, and so did mine. There were two opposite solutions. And the point is that you got to find something that you like to do on your channel. And I think that's all it is. So.
Hey,
Well, if we're all do the same thing, there won't never be nothing new or different. So we need different points of view on the same topic or same idea. So
hey, Matt, I'm sorry I got to drop. Tammy is ready. Tammy's ready, and I got to try to do things on her time schedule because she doesn't, she's not often available to me to do things. So much
And Matt,
work.
I'm going to drop to Gary. Pleasure. I'm going to drop to Matt. I want to give your new guests a chance to talk. We've been talking pretty solid. So, hey, guys, have a great time, and I'll be back down in chat. See you later, guys.
Hey, thanks, Johnny. So how you
Hey,
doing, Matt?
with that being said, everybody, you do your channel the way you want to do it, and you do the stuff that you want to do, and try to keep it real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only speaking on my personal experiences, but what I've learned from any of it is you got to love what you're doing, and there's many ways to look at different ways of projecting that out into the community. But the main thing is you got to love doing what you're doing, and when you post it, you got to love that you posted it. You know what I mean? And that's at the bottom line. That's all that matters. And so whether it's organic growth or pushed growth or community growth, one way or another, as long as it's cored around what you love to do, you will appreciate everything that's coming forward and what you learn from it. If there's a lot of stress and stuff following around with what you're trying to project, maybe it's something that's maybe needs to be looked at, But if you love it, it could never be something that you could be disappointed with, because we as the creators have to like what we're putting out there. That's the bottom line. I think we're probably our main viewers in the first projection of growth in YouTube. You know what I mean? Our biggest followers is ourselves.
and we are our worst critics.
Yes, yeah. So I mean, the more we love it, yeah,
on everything.
And then it's probably my girlfriend next, but
none of us are exactly new to YouTube like other people, like Big Tim, Big Tiny. I don't know why I call him Tim, but you're always even people. CFM's been here longer than I have. You're always constantly growing. You're learning new things. So.
Yeah, I went through a lot of different stages. I'm sure you've seen, Matt, a lot of different kind of phases with my channel and, where I am as far as community and who I'm pulling into my community and stuff. But I will say, taking time just to kind of, again, it just comes down to your core self. You're the temple of the channel, No matter what you're doing or what you're projecting, you are the temple. You are the core heart of what you're trying to show on a channel. So if whatever you're doing isn't something that you naturally can project in a loving, passionate way that you're excited about, then, I mean, it's inevitable it's going to crash. The brain, the mind, everything will become overwhelming. And your viewers and stuff, you'll always be in that question in the background. Are people there because they like me, or is it because of this facade I'm putting on? You know what I mean? So being yourself and doing something you truly, uniquely love and coring it around that, I think you don't need a lot of editing around that type of footage. You don't need a lot of anything on that. As soon as people view in and see that you're having a good time and you're happy and you're positive and you love what you're doing and sharing, naturally the growth will happen around that category that your channel is, whether it's gardening, fishing, music, and some nights you might go live, there'll be 10 people going. Some nights it might be 22. Some nights it might be 50. It just depends. It's kind of like fishing. I've learned that. Don't base your fishing off of yesterday's bite. Yesterday it was amazing. Tomorrow it might not be as good. But the idea is to just keep going fishing. And because I love fishing, right? So whatever you're doing, just keep loving and doing it. And naturally, whether it's a year, 6 months, a year from now, which I will add, I just learned a wicked thing about YouTube. He's one of the people that work with YouTube there. I want to get his name right. Nick something. He was part of the vidIQ. But anyways, he released a short, and it's in New York Times. YouTube is now monetizing shorts, and it will start within the next week. And the other thing is the threshold for monetization for new YouTube builders will be less. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be less than 4,000 hours and less than 1,000 subscribers. I'm assuming probably 700. So that's good news for building channels. You know, it's a lot easier for you to kind of get those goals behind you and kind of move on to the next stages in your growth. So, yeah, man, that was good news for me.
Good evening, Big Matt. How you doing, buddy? Rich?
Evening.
Sorry. Hi, Tasha.
Hey, Tasha.
We're all waving
Hey,
at you,
Richard.
Tasha.
Wave to him.
How you doing, Richard?
I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you?
I'll just be, I'll be in 1 second here.
Hey, Matt, can you come and cut my grass for me, mate?
Huh?
Can you come and cut my grass for me? My lawn.
I will.
Cut his grass. No, he cut everybody's grass with that mower.
Quiet listener.
Southern Snow and Ground, quiet listener. Hello, Nightbot. Nobody speaks to you, do they?
No, boss, like I do all this work for everybody. I get no credit.
No, none whatsoever. I must find his link. Hey, Amateur Angler. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Lord, control my mouth. Woo.
Oh,
I
dear.
don't want to get big. The things I may say.
I'm going to have to behave myself now. Tasha's here. Love it. So, Matt, what were you saying about your dog earlier? Like, you go shoot your guns and everything, but he doesn't like a bit of thunder.
How is it not?
Well, you know, I don't think that thumbnails does a lot for your channel. You know, I enjoy doing my thumbnails. I make them myself now, you know. But outside of that, you know, whether you have a thumbnail or you don't have a thumbnail, I don't think it really affects anything.
Not you, amateur.
And for anybody that's new in the chat, if you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link.
Have you got Amateur Angler's link there, Matt?
I just picked him up.
I tell you what, he's so funny. Especially when he's in his shed. Oh, no, not his shed. What's it called?
Is he anything like Backlash?
Oh, God, he's worse than Backlash.
Oh, man. That's a hard one. I'm definitely going to have to check out his stuff.
I tell you what, it is awesome, I tell you. I'm just trying to think. I can't think of the name of your shack. Your shed. Shack. What is it? Shack. Amateur, help me out here, buddy. I can't remember the name of your shed. Oh, but I tell you, he's awesome. And when his name is exactly what he is, but he is growing and getting better. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, mate.
Sorry about that, gents.
Warriors, how you doing, buddy?
I don't know. I think I took it out into the other room.
That's it, the squid arms. his shed is called the Squid Arms. It's awesome. Tell you, absolutely awesome channel. If you haven't got him, you need to pick him up.
I dropped it further up.
And I just want to take a moment to tell everybody that has community tabs that shared me out on it. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, I shared right on my community tab, mate. He's in the shed now. Funny enough, his name is Matt as well, same as you, Matt, and spelt the same way. It's,
So, okay, there's me, there's Backlash, and yeah, this is gonna get confusing.
yeah, it
Mama!
could get confusing. Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
you
Wendy.
do, mate.
Wendy, Southern Sown and Grown, it's about to get real confusing. There's way too many Matts in freaking YouTube.
This is very true, and there is. Oh, double hooks is 22 away from 500.
22.
So, what is it called? What's on the next?
Jeffrey Allen, how you doing, buddy?
All right, well, then I'll maybe come back up or something. I don't know. I'll go look for it. I'll be right back, Matt. I apologize. I can't seem to find something. I don't know where it is, babe. All right, I'll be right back, buddy. Cheers.
Amateur. You see that, Big Matt? I'm boarding children. It used to look after called me Big Matt. Oh, love it. Southern Sown and Grown. Hello. And we got Outdoors with Big Matt. Love it.
Let's get him there. Pretty sure I got him. Yep. Double hook is at 478. Y'all don't have double hook angler? Please go give him a hook set.
I tell you, he is awesome, Matt. He is awesome. He's so funny.
Yeah, I see him in a lot of other chats.
Yeah, no, he's so funny. Oh, now I'm going to get confused here because of Frinton. Mouse.
Yes, Wendy, I seen your comment.
How are we doing? All right.
Yeah, good morning. How's everyone?
Hey, Radio Jonesy. Hello, mate, and thank you very much.
Hey, Richard and Big Matt. Good morning. It is cold and wet this morning.
Well, it's 8:45. Well, sorry, it's 20 to 9 at night here in the UK. Ready to go to bed.
Well, it's 20 to 6, and I've woke up about half an hour ago. And
all right, everybody. I just dropped the link to Ryan, the Texas. He is currently live right now. I say we go over there and give Ryan a good TNT raid.
Do you think we ought to? I think
I scared you off, did I?
no,
No.
no,
Yeah.
not at all.
And how you going, Matt?
Oh, I'm good. I'm trying to send a few people over there to Ryan, so he's got a few people in there.
All right.
I'm still going.
Okay, I got you. I'm still waking up. But you said there was too many Matts on YouTube. That's my
There's
little
getting
brother.
be-
Another Matt, no.
My little brother's Matt.
I guess I was telling Wendy, it's about to get confusing.
Is he a Baker? He's a cool singer, Baker. I like him.
And yes, Wendy, I will share you out. Are you going live? Rusty, little brother Rusty.
Rusty. How you doing, buddy?
He stands in the rain too much, does he? Rustic. I thought it was Rusty.
No, but he does stand in the rain too long when he's fishing. I must admit.
Yeah, so I think that's something that Tasmania and England's got in common. Sort of, it rains a bit too much down here. It's raining right now, actually, and I've got work today, which is very unusual for me, and it's outdoor work, so I'm sort of not looking forward to the rain. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it on the roof.
Nope, I can't.
Well, that's good.
What does it mean when it says subscriber mode only when you're trying to go into somebody's chat?
You got to be subscribed to the
Yeah,
channel.
I am subscribed to the channel, but it won't let me in Ryan's. Maybe he's blocked me.
Is that me? No.
Don R, how you doing, buddy? Double Dog, nice to see you, buddy.
Hey, Double Dog. Good morning.
Rusty is in the basement. He's just not loaded all the way yet.
Yeah. Oh well, I can't get in to say hi to him, mate. Oh well.
Oh, he's in there twice.
That's the morning here. Sun hasn't come up yet, but she's raining. For something different.
Yeah, don't know. Are you in Ryan's? I can't see you.
Well, if I can't be into it at the same time.
Oh.
Hey, doesn't that Johnny have some good insight in the game?
I tell you, Johnny Smallpepper's awesome, mate. He's got a lot of good knowledge there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I woke up, turned it on, and I seen Big Matt, and I turned it on. All I could see was Johnny Smallpepper giving some advice, and I thought, oh,
no, he's awesome.
I'll keep listening to this. Maybe I'm too loud there. Does that sound better? Am I too loud or?
No, you're fine to me, mate.
Okay, thanks. And thanks for calling me mate. It's just such an Australian thing.
I call everybody mate. Matt, I tell you that. Being British from the UK, I call everybody Matt.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah. You see, we've got Thursday a public holiday for a day of mourning this Thursday.
All right. Okay.
I don't know why it's Thursday, but it still throws me a bit.
Yeah, it's just a bit strange that Thursday. Yeah, we've been actually granted a bank holiday over here for the Queen, so If they want. I mean, oh well, I'll tell you what, most of England will be closed anyway. So
For sure. Yep.
yeah.
It's huge. It's massive news here. I don't know if you're surprised at that, but it's absolutely massive.
No, I'm not. I know she used to. Well, I know she used to, as if I know her well. I don't, but I know she's like sort of like Queen of your country as well, and all that lot, what have you. So I mean, I'm not a true a follower of the royalist. That's the right word. But yeah, I mean, when something like this happens, it's
history
70 years. Oh yeah, because I'm never going to see anything like that again in my life, not at all. And I'm never going to see a queen in my life again. They're all going to be kings from now on.
Yep.
But there again, I'm 60, so it's not going to be.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not going to be that. I'm not going to be around that much longer to maybe even see Charlie. Yeah, Charles out. So you don't know. It just depends.
Charles went to school out here in Australia.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hello, Nats. How you doing, babe?
So there's a bit of a fond. He's a character, Charles, but he's sort of got a bit more sway over here.
Well, Space came up in the basement, but it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, Brutal Bob, Raymond Williams, also
Nats Vlogs.
Forgot that one.
And that you don't have to put in your community tab. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be up here, but if you could go visit Ryan the Techzilla, his link is pinned at the top of the chat. He could use a little help growing too.
Hey Matt, how about you go telling him that I can't get into his channel?
I can say, wait, you have to give it 5 minutes.
Huh?
I can't get into his channon. It's
to my channel or Ryan's?
Oh, I'm in your channel, ain't I? Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on. No, I'm allowed in there now. Yeah, I'm allowed in there. Sorry. He must have had some sort of time limit on it.
And Nats, just to let you know, Wendy only needs 260 hours to get her 4,000.
Let's get a playlist going. I'll run some videos today when I'm out, Wendy. Coastal, good morning.
Hello. I'm home. If y'all wanted to know, I'm at home, safe and sound.
What's going on, Tennessee Fish Keeper?
Welcome to the Big Matt live stream, everybody. God bless everybody. Eat more munchies.
And it's 30.
Have a good day. God bless. I gotta go help my mom. I'll see you later.
Big Matt.
Short and sweet.
That's the way I like them, short and sweet.
Where's Backlash? Hey, Backlash. Hey, we have a problem. There's a gentleman that is in my chat with the same name as us, who backlashes probably worse than you do.
Oh.
Oh wow.
What?
That's amazing.
Oh yes.
And there
Amateur
it is.
angler.
Amateur angler. Now I'm just going by what Richard says. I got to go check him all the way out before I make my.
Whew, bless. Y'all need some sun?
Nice. can't
I'd be
wait for
happy to
summer.
share for some rain.
I'm willing to give you some cold air and some sun and some rain.
Hey, Beacon. Hey, Beacon. Yes, he's with me. Let's go back to the
Oh,
house.
and by the way, Radio Jonesy, I don't know if you've seen my
Come on.
comment last night,
Beacon, come.
but those things look like freaking swamp rats.
Good boy. He's so
The patty
smart.
melons, that's what they look like, swamp rats.
Yeah, I didn't see that comment.
I know.
No,
It's so fun.
So smooth and awesome. I won't be a grill like that now.
yeah, they're nice and well.
Down, thanks. Thanks. You're not Banks.
They can look
Happens
like
when
a
you name all your dogs bees. Beacon, boy. Beacon, are you excited? Are you excited? I love you too. How do you know? It's been a long time. It's gone a long time. Long times.
What are you doing to it?
And I just got the picture that Rustic sent me. Drunken Chef. I did just get a text of what Rustic was trying to show me. He has his boat hooked up behind the truck going to the water.
Uh-oh. Hey, Don.
Amateur angler, don't go live right now, mate. I'm on two other lives as it is. Please don't do it.
You notice anything different to colors?
Yeah,
we painted our living room. Or excuse me, Batlash painted.
We paint.
Yes.
There's no
Y'all
we
did.
in that.
She picked the color and you put it up.
I picked the color. If you notice,
That's
there's
right.
certain color scheme going on.
Oh God, we got another one going live.
Hey, that's just cool. That means whenever you go live from your computer in the living room, you can turn on the green screen now and not have to put up anything extra.
Oh. What? So hey, everybody. Say hey, everybody. Yes, Batlash is doing a really good job. Hey, Leon. We've just got the first coat on. We definitely need a second one, but it's looking really, really good.
Dominique.
Hardy har har. You okay?
Why do all my favorite channels go live at the same time? It's not fair, is it?
Come on. I know you got short dog problems. Try again. What?
yeah.
You know you can get up here. There we go.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on.
You got his chocolate taco.
No.
It's a chocolate taco. Or
Dominic Halls, how you doing, fella? TM Fishkeeper, how are you?
You know you're gonna have a fire call, right? For your pager's dying.
We already had one today.
Oh, see?
There's a initiated call on Moore Street.
Mm.
I did not know that this thing came. Oh, that's the tackle I bought today.
What? You bought tackle?
Well, all of this here was on clearance and extra 50% off. But
Yeah, he went to Academy if y'all needed to know.
so all that right there was like $10.
Hello, Diana. Randall. Mate, praying for you, buddy.
Rhino, yes. And please, everybody keep Randall Rhino Outdoors in your prayers.
Cody 3+1 Outdoors is doing a drawing $10 to enter between now and next Wednesday for 2 Uncle Lou rods. $10 entry. You get 1 spin per entry. That if you go to Cody 3+1 Outdoors, you can find this community tab, and all the details are on there. All proceeds go to Randall for his wife. If y'all hadn't heard about that, but it's a good way to get a chance for a couple of Uncle Lou rods. Sorry.
No, if you knew.
Well, we're more about helping Randall than getting an Uncle Lou rod. So
Yeah, but all the proceeds from the drawing are going to Randall. The Uncle Lou rods have been donated. So any entry bought goes straight to him at $10 an entry. And Cody should have his PayPal, and he has Randall's to forward it to him.
So am I, Diana. And I'm getting
This
so
is Outdoors
confused.
with Big Mac. Come check me out, Houston, Texas, on YouTube, and I'm way better than Devil Dog.
Hey, all right. Anyway, there you go. Way better.
I'm not going to make any judgment on that one.
Didn't even see your lip smooth there, Matt. You done really well.
I don't know, why do we put ourselves through this? Oh my word.
Aw, it's gonna be cute. There's any more clothes to go through, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
what you think?
Panda
About,
just got 2
who
bags of
who
clothes.
wants to see if Devil Dog's still in here?
I know exactly where Devil Dog is.
You said Zipco and New Rock.
Devil Dog, I dare you to touch it.
You hear me?
But
Yes.
I know where he is, mate.
Yes.
hey, Dominic. Is it?
That's supposed to be a 3016 cool. I don't see that.
I'll be impressed if he says something in your chat right now.
Well, he's multitasking. He's always multitasking.
Yeah, exactly. He's definitely multitasking.
Alrighties.
A bit like what I'm doing as well, multitasking.
Yeah, I'm sort of focusing on. I can't multitask too well.
Oh God, I tell you, it's doing my head in tonight. Everybody seems to have gone live at the same time.
It's Friday night for you.
I mean, if that,
It's Friday nights for you. It's popular.
yeah, I know you can see me. Oh, sorry. I was answering Ryan then. Sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Matt.
Excuse me. Excuse you. Goofy. Excuse you, Goofy.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm getting a hard time now.
That's
So-
for damn. It's Angular. He wanted a drum solo. No. Hang on.
4 screen and thanks, Uncle Don.
Oh, excuse me.
So what's on the weekend, Big Matt, for you?
Well, hopefully we get through all the rain and stuff goes away so I can go fishing. Maybe it'll go up there to South Carolina and leave me alone for a day or two.
So you've been getting some, eh?
Yeah, today. It wasn't supposed to start raining until this afternoon, but as soon as I started my live, it started going outside. And then about 10 minutes later, it said, but I never lost signal. So
We can definitely use it some up here. Because one of our rivers is looking kind of pitiful.
yeah. My pond is still about 5 feet
Joe Bait and
from
Tackle. Hello.
the top.
Oh,
Jail
those are
Bait and
cool.
Tackle Outdoors.
So I'm assuming that's a young person with a name like that. Jail Bait and Tackle.
Hey, Big Matt. Do you know what Ryan's doing to me? I'm the only non-moderator on his channel. He's doing my head in.
No, Johnny Small Peppers doesn't have a ranch.
Is he on there? I haven't seen him yet. Flicking for each. Oh yeah, he's only just come in, hasn't he? Yeah, he hasn't got one. I tell you, he's doing my head in.
I'll have to go investigate where you.
Not that I hunt for wrenches. I don't. It's just a thing that Ryan and I have got.
Anybody is welcome to type the word drop. Nightbot will drop your link.
DROP.
The word of the day. Sorry.
Unless you're, backlash, and then you just got to type the word backlash.
Oh man.
Hey, Richard.
Everybody's young in my eyes, Jailbait.
Excuse me. Where's a cup of tea when you need one?
Cup of tea? Oh, I drink something looking like I drink something looking like tea without milk, but I mean.
I mean, it's 6:02 a.m. here.
Hey,
yeah.
Backlash, you need to come back into the chat because Amateur Angler would like you to drop your link.
I tell you what, you guys are in for a real thrill when you go on to Amateur Angler Matt channel. I tell you, you are in for a real thrill.
Hey,
he's from Guernsey, and he's awesome. You got like some smash fishing and inglorious fishing. He's on the same island as them, and I tell you, he is awesome, absolutely awesome. He's totally different to the channels I just mentioned, but
I see you.
What a funny guy he is.
And Ryan, I sent everybody over there for a TNT raid, and then I forgot to say TNT.
Yeah, but Amateur Angler Matt, hey mate, I would not say it if I didn't think you were worth a shout out like that. I tell you, mate, you're awesome, absolutely awesome.
And met a customer to the dear cents.
And Ryan, just to let you know, it won't be much longer, and I'll be ending mine.
So, what part of the world are you in? Coastal?
North Carolina.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Have you heard of Murfreesboro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Welder Mills and all that sort of area.
Mm-hmm.
I got some friends.
Take it easy, mate.
Friends in that area.
Cool.
They all seem to like it. They all seem to love it down there, or up there, or wherever it is.
Double hook. Catch you on the next one, brother.
But we're getting ready to head, hopefully, in a little bit, head to Edenton to do some evening night fishing in a little bit. So I'm not sure if Batlash and I will both go live or mixture of the two.
Well, tell Backlash not to get all mad because I'll be in your live, even if he's live.
Tonight, I'm gonna play hot on TikTok.
I can't help you over there.
Yes, I know. I'm not charging my phone right now. Ugh. I need
All
to
right,
do that.
everybody in the chat. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. God bless, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye bye.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks very much for an awesome live. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey,
Bye for
Belinda.
Belinda and Chuck. I'll give you a few minutes so you can drop your link. Bye, Tasha.
Live with Belinda and Chuck. Hello, how are you? Nightbot. I know nobody says good night to Nightbot, but I'm saying good night, Nightbot. Stay safe.
He's got a nice little profile picture. Yeah. Look out for them
I
Russians.
just want to throw me off the bridge.
Passion for art. Hello and good night.
It's all
Yeah,
right, Chuck. Passion.
Alexander. Go live, mate. Go on. Go live in your shed, mate. We'll all come and jump in.
You did such a great job with the painting. I got brownie points to go fishing.
Diana, good night. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what you just
Radio.
did? You just told everybody on YouTube how good of a painter you are. So anybody that's in North Carolina, go check out Backlash Fisherman. And if you're close enough to him, he will paint your house.
Just in case all you anglers need to know how to catch a catfish. It's called Catfish Strategies.
Oh, catfish strategy.
It's about time he stepped up his game.
And the ultimate fishing book, Strategies for Success.
Well, good night, everybody. Love you all lot. Stay safe, all of you. And I'll catch you on the next one. It's very rare. It's very, very rare I get to catch a US channel, so I'm privileged to be here. Thank you.
All right, Richard. I'll see you later, brother.
And the
Nice to meet
ultimate
you.
fishing book.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
There was three. Yes.
You know, I just got to say it. Backlash. You need to go to the library and see openers for bait casting. It's a book that'll teach you how to cast a bait catcher. It does not guarantee that you won't backlash, but if you do, you'll learn new tricks to get it out.
I'm very good at getting them out.
Yeah.
Didn't you see my last video?
Yes, I did.
Me and first time
And I still ain't letting you touch any of my fishing rods. So, anyways, all right, with that being said, God bless everyone, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, man.